Okay, now it looks like we're live. Light's a little funky in here, isn't it? Let me see if I can brighten that up just a hair. We'll get it here in a second, guys. Maybe that's a little better. All right, how's everybody? Who's out there? Somebody. I see one person so far. Maybe that's me. Okay, Randy, how are you, buddy? What's going on, man? I'm going to let a couple people get checked in, and we're going to kick it up. So, happy Cinco de Mayo. John Kalinka, what's up, brother? Hey, Chris. Glad to have you guys on board. This is going to be a fun night. It's already a fun night. It's been a fun day, and here we are, man. Cinco de Mayo. Let's see. Hey, John. So we're getting some people checked in. That's good. So, like I said, happy Cinco de Mayo. I'll tell you a quick story. I was just getting ready to turn the, the laptop or the iPad on, and knocked over my drink, spilled it on me, and so I had to pour another quick one and open a new bottle of libation. So we'll get into that here in a second. Like I said, it is Cinco de Mayo. It's Tuesday. This is the 5th time I've done this. The 5th week in a row. I've had a lot of fun doing it, and I hope that you guys enjoy it, and perhaps we'll continue with it if you guys like. But anyway, tonight's going to be a fun night. We're going to party, okay? It's going to be a good time. Not that the others weren't a good time. This is going to go up to the next level, okay? So, hey, Callie, how are you? Tommy, hola. Okay, need my glasses, man. It's such small print. So, we're going to get things started, but before I do, we always have to get tuned up, right? I mean, it's a guitar. I've got my tuner on there. But before we do that, let's bust this guy out. Now, normally, I've been drinking Jack and ginger. But in honor of Cinco de Mayo, I've got a margarita. So, and you guys know me, I like them trucker style, so I'm going to have to just touch this one up a little bit. Brand new bottle here. It's been on ice, which I love. So, just a little to get things going. And let me see if I've got something to stir that with. You guys doing all right? Everybody have a good week? Yeah? Okay. Here. That ain't gonna work. We don't need to stir it. Hell, it's trucker style, right? Happy Tuesday. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Let's have some fun. So, I'm going to attempt to talk less and play more tonight. So, got some good stories. Oh, man, that's good. Wowza. Got some good stories for you. Got a couple tunes you may like. So, to start things out, I think we'll loosen up. I gotta loosen up, man. I spilled that drink and the glass was cold, so I've done this in the past with you guys, and if you'll just allow me to loosen up for a second, and hopefully that's all I need, but we'll have some fun. So, cheers, everyone. Nice little warm-up. I like that. That kind of reminds me of an an old tune I used to play, Buddy Guy song. Stevie Ray Vaughan did it, and kind of goes like this. I'll probably butcher it, but we need to get tuned up. What do you say? Cheers, everybody. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Having a margarita tonight. Always in a mason jar, though, right? Trucker style as well. And I touched on this, I don't know, a week or so ago. Somebody asked me what trucker style was. And, hey, Rick, what's up? Laura, you guys doing okay? So trucker style is, you know, the truckers on the road, the long haul guys would always drink extra strong coffee, right, to get them down the road because they put some miles down. And so I thought, okay, man, strong drink. I'll make my drinks trucker style. So anytime you hear me saying that a drink is trucker style, that's what that means. My dear friend Bob Codger and I came up with that years ago. We were on a road trip somewhere, and we decided that when we have a drink, it's going to be trucker style. So to all those folks out there moving the country and keeping things stocked in the stores, our truckers, cheers. A lot of you out there I'd like to strangle because you guys can't drive where the, you know. But anyway, cheers to you. Oh, man. That really hits a spot. But I don't think it's quite truckered up enough. So, we'll add a little tequila to it. Man, that bottle's cold. No wonder my hands aren't working. Just a little bit. So, how's everybody? Can you guys hear me okay? I know we've had some problems in the past with volume. Hey, Melissa, how are you? Welcome back. Hi, Chris. Chris Dort. Terry Walker, good to see you back. Cheers, buddy. Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. And this is a very important day in Columbus, Ohio blues history because it was 10 years ago today that we lost Willie Pooch. Willie passed on May 5th of 2010. And as you guys know, Willie was my dear friend, and I played music with Willie for many years, and so we lost him. And you know, there's a lot of players around town that had the opportunity to play with Willie, and we all miss him. Guys like Tommy Carroll, Sean Carney, Johnny Mack, Big Tony Stidham, Jim Beersdorf, Bill Boswick. So we all know we were very fortunate to play with him. And also I should mention Big George McDonald. George passed away a while back, and I'd like to say cheers in George's name. So I hope that you and Willie are up there dancing tonight, and know that you are sorely missed, but we will see you again. Okay, so cheers. So we'll play a little bit tonight. Like I said, it's I keep saying this, but it's, hey man, Cinco de Mayo, Taco Tuesday, Telly Tuesday, T-Bone Tuesday, whatever you want to call it. And there's going to be some good stuff. This is a cool story. So my friend Julie, who I used to work with, hey Julie, I know you're out there. I haven't seen you check in yet, but I know you're there. Her and another friend of mine, Leslie, we all used to work together, and we just always stayed in touch and been good friends. Julie sent me a text today and said, hey man, check your mailbox. So I was out, and my dad's, when I came back, I'm like, okay, what's this? Is pipe bomb? Is she blowing me up? What's this going to be about? However, there was this really nice package, and it's so cool that I haven't opened it up yet, but it's got margarita mix, and there's a little small bottle of Patron, and back here's a bottle of Crown, and some Swedish fish, and a really nice note on there from Julie and Leslie. So thank you guys, that means a lot, and I sincerely appreciate it. Had I known you were going to do that, I probably, well, I'm going to save this, but I'm going to work through that bottle. But thank you guys very much. Another thing I'm going to say real quick is I put a link up there through PayPal. I've had some people ask me, hey man, is there a tip jar? Is there a way we can tip you? I haven't put anything up in the past 4 weeks because I'm just playing for fun, and I'm still playing for fun. But if anybody, you know, wants to feed the kitty, you're more than welcome to. It's not required, but I do sincerely appreciate it. So hopefully we can keep this going and have a little fun. So I guess I should talk a little bit about, well, I tell you what, to get in the mood for Cinco de Mayo, okay? And I was watching my buddy Tom Cannon at 6:30. He came on, and he's my dear friend, and we played music together. He's a monster player, but Tom started out his little warm-up thing. I shouldn't say little warm-up thing. I mean, Tom's a monster player, but he just came out and did like pretty much what I was going to do starting out. And I'm still going to do it, but, you know, in honor of Cinco de Mayo, please feel free to get up and dance. If you've got some maracas, shake them. If you want to shake something else, you can shake it too. I can't see. But let's have some fun, all right? Cheers, everybody. If you see somebody signing in on there that you know, say hi to them. This is a community here, so have a conversation on between yourselves as I'm doing this. But please feel free to get up and dance, shake something, have a good time, all right? Okay. See what we can get into, and I'll probably butcher this, but hey, we're among friends, right? Can you guys see my shirt okay? I don't know if you can see close enough, but look at that. There's little cocktail glasses on there. Isn't that cool? So. Got salt on my lip. Let's have a party. What do you say? Let's have some fun. Oh yeah. Come on now. Woo. Did y'all say it? Cheers to that. Mo, I know you and Carol are down there in Northport listening in, right? I hope so. Oh, hell yeah. You guys doing all right? Who we got there? Hey, Karen, you know what? I'm glad to see your name. Shout out to Tucson, Arizona. Bam! That's my bud right there. Tell you what, one more round isn't going to hurt, is it? Tequila. Did you guys have fun on that? I had fun. That was kind of cool. I butchered it a little bit, but hey, so what? Hey, Paula. Glad to see you out there dancing. Ken, my buddy. All right. It's Tuesday. Telly Tuesday, T-Bone Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, Cinco de Mayo, right? So I'm going to get tuned up with the guitar first, okay? Let's get the guitar going here. If you guys are late coming on board, I told everybody at the beginning that right before I hit the start button to go live, I dumped my drink all over the floor, all over myself, so I had to go pour another one. But luckily here at the Bone de Rosa, we have plenty of tequila. And I got to tell you, I stole that off my dear friend Donnie. Donnie, I know you're out there listening. You probably just fell out of your chair. Donnie calls his house the Don de Rosa. And I thought that was the coolest thing. So tonight, for one night only, we're in the Bone de Rosa. All right, you guys down with that? Hi, Andrea. How are you? All right. Let's see. What else do I want to talk to you guys about? So, I saw a thing on TV on Sunday. I don't know if you guys watch Sunday morning news. But Willie Geist, who I think Willie's pretty cool, man. He seems to be pretty laid back. But he did this story on Shaquille O'Neal, and I've always loved Shaq. You know, he's a big dude, but he's funny. He doesn't take himself too serious, and he's very generous, and he's just a solid guy. And so throughout this interview, he was, just talking about his mom and how he never endorsed any products that he didn't use himself. And one thing that Shaq said that really resonated with me, it really hit home, is he said, every morning I ask myself, what have I done to make somebody smile today? And I thought, man, that is really cool. So I've always kind of tried to do that, like just be kind to people and hopefully give them a smile. You don't know what people are going through. But you guys have that opportunity too. So I want you guys, as my friends and family, to start asking yourself every morning, what can I do today to make somebody smile? Okay? And do something, whatever it is. Buy somebody in line at Starbucks. Buy their drink. Just do something, man. Let them in traffic. I don't know. I keep preaching about that. I don't want to preach to you guys, but I just want you to understand that we're very fortunate. I know there's a lot of folks out there right now that are depressed with everything that's going on, and that's why I've kept this going. Last week was going to be my last week, and I had such an outpouring of support that people wanted me to continue doing this, and I thought, okay. If people are genuinely digging this, I'll keep doing it because I hope that it's giving you guys something to look forward to. I know it's given me something to look forward to. And I genuinely appreciate you guys reaching out and saying that. And Julie and Leslie, you guys brought that over to the house today. That meant the world to me. And it's cool. So thank you guys. Cheers to everybody out there, okay? Cheers. And I know I repeat myself a lot and I ramble. But I do love you guys, and it's I'm just overwhelmed by the fact that I'm still alive, all the crazy stuff that I've done. But not only that, the great family that I have, and my friends that I have all across the world. Ben, I know you're over in Switzerland listening, man, so give me a big yell. I want to hear you all the way across the pond, okay? I was thinking back to the early days when I was in the band not Blues Hand, what am I saying? It was Destination Blues, and it was me, Brad Butler, Linus Gadsby, Tim Neely, and Bobby Sampson. And sometimes we would open up with this tune. It was a John Mayall tune that Clapton did as well. But it's called Steppin' Out, and Clapton plays it at light speed. But it's such a cool intro to a song, and it just goes like this. Then the band kicks in, and it's just... just solos over top of that. That's out of G too, by the way. Well, what a cool groove, what a cool way to open up. And we used to have a blast with that song. So, Brad, are you out there, Brad? I haven't seen you yet, but I'm sure you're out there. Hey, Tom, my buddy Tom Baxter. There's a guitar player right there. Good friend of mine. Cheers to you, buddy. Let's everybody get tuned up, man. I got the guitar tuned, but I'm still working on it for us, right? Did you guys like the little rendition of Tequila? Maybe we'll end with that tonight, okay? I'll tell you a quick story. This one is it's a pretty cool story. When I was a kid, when I first started playing guitar, we used to, I was into the metal bands, you know, like Iron Maiden, Scorpions, Judas Priest, Def Leppard, when they were, you know, still Pete Willis was playing guitar, and saw all those guys. And one time, this one time when I was in band camp, Iron Maiden came to town, and me and some buddies of mine, I think it was Johnny Umverzat and Brian Schomber, we went down to Buzzard's Nest Records. Does anybody remember Buzzard's Nest Records down on Morris Road? Peaches was down across the street. But Buzzard's Nest, they had a record signing, like a meet and greet with Iron Maiden, and I thought, man, we have to go, right? We have to go. So we went down, and we pull into the parking lot, and much to our surprise, there wasn't much of a crowd. And so we went in, and those guys were in there just hanging out, you know, I think waiting for people to show up. It was almost like a Spinal Tap moment. These guys were fairly new on the scene. But, so I was talking to Dave Murray, the guitar player for Iron Maiden. And keep in mind, I was probably maybe 17 years old, young, still just starting on the guitar. And I said, hey man, what advice can you give a young guy coming up, a new guy playing the guitar? And he looked at me and said, you got to play the guitar, mate. I said, what? He said, you got to play the guitar, mate. Play the guitar, mate. And I turned around and walked away, and I'm like, what an asshole. Of course you have to play guitar, man. I'm looking for some like insightful guidance, you know, some earth-shattering, light from the sky type advice. And I thought for a long time that, man, what a knucklehead. That wasn't what I thought, but I'm going to clean it up for you a little bit. And years later, as I kept playing, and I thought back to that, and I thought, you know what? He is exactly right. Hey, Monica. Dave Murray was right. He gave me good advice. He said, you got to play the guitar, mate. And that's the only way to get good, is to keep playing. And I haven't been playing in a while. I've played more lately than I have, but I need to play more. So for all you guitar players out there, maybe are frustrated, think about the words of that ancient philosophizer, Dave Murray, from Iron Maiden, and just play the guitar, mate. That's the best advice I can give you. Shout outs, birthday shout outs. Mike Conway, cheers to you, brother. I don't know if you're out there or not. I haven't seen you. Also, Karen Combs, president of the Huntington, West Virginia Blues Society. Happy birthday, Karen. It's getting low. I'm going to have to fill that up. Also, Karen, I already said a shout out to you. I made a mental note to do that. Also, my buddies over in Delaware at the 4W5 Blues Jam. Gerard, all you guys, what's up, man? And then also down in Huntington, there's a group that has grown quite a bit. It's called the Honky Tonk Heroes, and they're on Facebook, and it's a group dedicated to old country, just the way things used to be, not this pop crap that's coming out, but I'm talking like Merle Haggard, Buck Owens, you know, the good stuff. And so shout out to those guys. JJ Waters started that, and JJ actually did the design on my guitar pick, and it's so small I don't think you can see it. Maybe you can. That's not going to focus. But at any rate, JJ designed that years ago for me, and I appreciate it. He's a good dude. He's a great artist. If you guys ever need any good band work, look him up. I can put you in touch with him. So, Big Mikey, you out there? I know you're there because your mom just checked in. You having a Coke and a Snickers bar, I bet, right? Hey, Big Mike, just so you know, Mo's watching too, so look out, man. He might come back and see little Mo. Cheers, everybody. Let's pour another drink. What do you say? I'll work through that one pretty good. I've got one pre-mixed here. And I hope you guys are having a good time. Like I said, last week was going to be my last week doing this, but I think, like I said, with the response, everybody's having fun. I'm having fun. We'll keep doing it for the time being. But I certainly am enjoying it. I hope you guys are too. I got salt all over my face. So, you know, there's a theme tonight with Cinco de Mayo, and I guess we should probably get things going, right? Just since we're getting tuned up. Now, that is a big-ass shot glass, okay? And I'm certainly not going to fill that. Although that would be like ultra trucker style. But I'd say that's enough. I'm hitting it. I'll put a little in the drink, too. I love that sound. So, I've got a friend that I went to high school with, and I gave her the nickname Shots. Nancy Earhart, if you're out there, Shots. Here's to you. Anybody else out there drinking tequila tonight? Hey Debbie, how are you? Christy, good to see you. Anyway, that's just a little bit semi-trucker style. I got a ways to go yet. So, cheers everybody. Love you. Happy Cinco de Mayo, and won't you join me? It's good. Al Roop, drummer in The Usual Suspects, was my tequila buddy, and I told you guys a story about dropping my guitar a while back, and that was due to that. So very rarely do I drink that stuff. I think the last time I had a shot of that was with my buddy Terry Neese. We were in an Ohio State football game, and so you can see how often I do that. But in honor of you guys and Cinco de Mayo, tonight's the night. JB, what's up, my man? And Joe's watching. So you guys, for my buddy Joe, I got a story about Joe. Last week I was pouring drinks and trying to keep current events going. I was going to pour it with this. He's an airline pilot. Joe used to be my flight instructor, and he sent me a text message afterward. He said, man, I was in the terminal getting ready to fly back home to Nashville, and I was watching your live feed when you picked up that bottle of Clorox, and I busted out in the boarding area, and everybody was wondering what the hell was wrong with this guy. So I thought that was kind of cool. Joe, thanks for sharing that with me. Say hi to Allie, and we'll continue. This is a song that I haven't played in a long time, but it's one of my favorites. It's a Bob Marley song, and you guys probably know it. I know you know it. Big Tony. So, anyway, this is one of those that you can dance to, and you know, in honor of the word shot, sing along if you want. I'm not going to sing it. I'm just going to play the guitar, but you guys know, you know the words, so let's try it. Grab a shot. That's a great groove, man. I love that. And you can just play that all night. Matter of fact, we've played that all night before. Just kept going with it, and you know, you get locked in. The band's going. Such a good groove. Salt on my nose, that's crazy. So, I shot the sheriff. Who else is doing shots out there? Anybody? I know I got some drinkers out there. Hey, Coach Stewman, how you doing, buddy? Terry, I see you. In hope, brother. It's nice to have you here, man. I was just talking about you. I don't know if you caught that or not, but I hope you did. Yes, it is Taco Tuesday. It's also something else Tuesday, brother. Working on that. So, you know, I love margaritas. I don't drink them nearly as often as I'd like to. But my mom, Phyllis, I know a lot of you guys out there knew my mom. She passed away 5 years ago. And man, she was so ornery. I get a lot of my orneriness from mom, but I get some of it from dad too. Dad's pretty ornery when he wants to be. But my mom loved margaritas. And when I was a sophomore in high school, I had a dear friend of mine who moved here from Texas, Tim Mercer. Tim and I are still friends to this day. And we lost touch for a while, but we reconnected, and it's so good to reconnect. I got to see Tim last year. We went down to Dallas, Fort Worth. And I got to see Tim and hang out just for a little bit, but it wasn't nearly long enough. But my mom and Tim's mom, Nita, hit it off really well. And they would get together and sit out back under the umbrella. We had a big umbrella. Or in the courtyard. We had a courtyard at our house. And they would just drink like a pitcher of margaritas and sit out there and laugh and solve all the world's problems. So, Tim, if you're out there, show this to your mom, okay? Nita, I love you. I miss you. I haven't seen you in the longest time, but know that you're right here in my heart. Okay, doll? So, cheers. Also, later on, once again, my mom drinking margaritas. She liked her pitchers. I was dating a girl in high school, and she'll remain nameless. Not because I don't want anybody to know, but just because it's none of anybody's business. But our moms were really close, and they lived up the street. And Miss Kit, I know you and Mom got into some margaritas for a time, and I'll never forget that pot of beans that Dad put on the fire with the cornbread and the onion. But I loved it when you and Mom would get together because you guys would just laugh and have the best time. So, Miss Kit, if you're listening, Billy, I hope that you see this. Pass it along to Miss Kit. I love you too, and I hope I get to see you soon, okay? And also to my mom up in heaven. Cheers. All right. Am I talking too much? Am I playing too much? I'm trying to play a little more. I know. I see you out there. I'm trying not to talk as much as I have in the past, but I've got all these stories over 30 plus years that I haven't done anything with. And honestly, quite honestly, I'm thinking about writing a book. I don't know if anybody would ever want to read it, but I've lived 7 different lifetimes worth of cool stuff, and it's all been cool. Even the bad stuff's been cool, you know. But I'm thinking back. The other day, I was thinking about a story that happened when. God, what am I hitting down here? When I was on the road with the usual suspects, and we did this tour where we were in 5 cities in 5 nights, and we went to Chicago. But because the hotels in Chicago were so expensive, we got rooms in Merrillville, Indiana. Has anybody ever been to Merrillville? Anybody out there tuned in? Excuse me, in Merrillville now. Anyway, so we were staying in Merrillville, and one of the things that I would do when we were on the road is I would go up and talk to people. And the girl working the front desk, I started talking to her and said, hey, we're playing in Chicago tonight. We can't afford to get rooms up there, but we're staying here. Would you like to come up? You can be our guest. And so we put her on the guest list. And I'm thinking, nah, she's not going to show up. But she grabbed, I think it was her cousin, and they came to the show in Chicago. And it was cool. They had the best time, okay? And I wish I could remember their names. Man, as you get older, memory fades. But they came to the show and had the best time. And we stayed in touch back then. And it was just super nice, And later on, we were doing a 2-night stand in Indianapolis at the Slippery Noodle. Anybody ever been to the Slippery Noodle? Brian and Tanya, if you guys are out there, I know you've been to the Slippery Noodle. But anyway, the Noodle is a really cool club, and instead of putting bands up in hotels, they bought a house. So they had a band house. And so the first night we're playing, and I think it was the first night. It doesn't matter. It was a late night. And the girls from Merrillville came down to Indianapolis. One girl was from Merrillville, and her other cousin lived in Crawfordsville. I don't know how the hell I can remember that. But anyway, they came to the show in Indy, and afterwards, we invited them back to the band house. No hanky-panky, nothing like that. Just friends, right? And so they come back, and we're like, man, we want to make you guys breakfast. And keep in mind, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. We're tired. We just put on a show, like 3 or 4 sets, packed house. We are tired and sweaty. And Donnie Hops, if you're out there, I know you'll back me up on this. So the girls, we were just hanging out talking, and I'm fading in and out of consciousness. And they're like, we want to make you guys breakfast. We'll go out and get you guys anything you want. What do you want? And I thought, what is the most whacked out, off the wall thing I can think of in Indianapolis, Indiana, right? And so I told her, I said, you know what, man, you know what sounds really good? I want some shrimp and grits. And she's like, shrimp and grits? I've never heard of that. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's good. Yeah, let's do that. I'm thinking they're never going to find shrimp and grits, right? They're like, okay, we're going to the store. Bam, they leave. We all pass out, okay? I'm knocked out. And it's like 5:30 in the morning, and I feel somebody shaking me going, get up, man, get up, breakfast is ready. And I look up, it's one of these girls, and they had found shrimp and grits and made us all breakfast. I had to get up and eat it, right? I mean, you can't say no. Those girls went to so much effort to do it. But that is the kind of crazy stuff that happened on the road. They were such sweet girls and friends, and I regret that we lost touch. I have no way of knowing how to get a hold of them, but cheers to them, because it was it's one of those life experiences. Just the fact that somebody would do that, right? they were tired. They were tired, but they wanted to do something for the band, and they made us shrimp and grits for breakfast. So, cheers to shrimp and grits, and those girls from Merrillville and Crawfordville. Thank you very much. So we're going on like 42 minutes. I guess I should shut the hell up. There's just always so much stuff to say, you know. And there's another groove that we used to do. I love it. It's one of those where the band can really lock in. The crowd can just groove. Albert King did this tune called "Born Under a Bad Sign," and what a great groove, man. Saying, man, are you having fun? Are you enjoying this? I hope so. I certainly hope so. Like I said, a couple people asked for a tip jar. I put the link up there. You don't feel obligated to do that. Like I said, it's much appreciated. If you want to, that's cool. No worries. Hey, here comes Harley the Wonder Dog. Hi, boy. Want to come in and say hi to everybody? Come here. Hi, fella. Hold on, guys. Got to say hi to Harley. Come here. Come here, up here. Look here. Say hi to everybody. Look here. Hi. Hi, boy. Hi. You want to dance? You want to dance? All right. Scram, you little bastard. He likes to hang out. He's my bud. So I'm going to wrap things up. Go out. Go on out. I'll be out in a minute. Okay, bud? That's my buddy, man. I love him. Anyway, I'm going to wrap things up. And in honor of Cinco de Mayo, I'm going to finish kind of the way I started. But I have a request from you guys. If I'm going to do this, I can't see you, so I'm going to trust you, okay? But you got to get up and dance, all right? Like I said, if you got maracas, shake them. If you don't have maracas, shake something. I don't care what it is, all right? Make me proud. Let's have some fun. What do you think about that? Barbara and Billy, are you out there? Did you guys say it? Chucky Love, my man. I'm not done yet. Come on now. wrap up Cinco de Mayo, T-Bone Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, Telecaster Tuesday, whatever you want to call it. I'm on the fence about doing it again. If you guys want, let me know. I'll be more than happy to continue. If you guys want to take a break, that's cool too. Hey, wake up. Wake up, little Susie. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Please be good to each other. Remember what I told you. Ask yourself, what have I done to make somebody smile today? All right, the world will be a better place. I love all you guys. I look forward to this. I hope you do too. Be good to each other. Be safe. We're going to get through all this, okay? Cheers. Woo! Trucker style.